Alright, so I need to make a castle for a dude that I've been working for. So I'm gonna make a real quick, gross castle. It's gonna be ugly, guys. It's gonna be real ugly. Because it's mostly just like a temporary thing that this character can spastically run around on for some time. So, actually, let me get... It's basically, the only real specifications I have for this thing is that it has to have 4 walls, like, be closed in, have some tubes that this, like, or rooms, I should say, that this dude can run through. And yeah, that's honestly pretty much it. So, this feels maybe excessively tall. Maybe I'll just make it like this high. It's gonna be like a really awkward short castle or something. Alright, cool. What am I doing? Oh my god. Alright, so I'm gonna, this is gonna need to come up and maybe have an archway in it, so I'm just gonna like throw that there randomly. I'll put some little like crenellated bits on the top of this, literally just because I can. I'm not gonna put a way to actually get the character up here, but, you know, it's cute, I guess. Alright, so then I'm gonna throw in, I guess, one more edge loop tool in here. And I will need this thing repeated 4 times. Yay. Alright, this is gonna be my dumb castle. And I just like I put the little dude in there that the game is gonna use, just like for scale. Pretty much, so I can, I'm being really cheap about actually modeling this for scale. So, alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is run through and perhaps connect these walls together. This is a very weird, convoluted way to do this. I'm going to test this on one and see if my plan actually works, because I'm not sure it will. Basically, I just left out some areas. I sort of like pseudo-planned the geometry in advance so that I could like theoretically bridge these guys together really easily. So like if let's see what happens if oh, that was actually stupid. Whatever, let's remake them. What am I doing? I'm going to combine these guys and see what happens if I bridge these holes together. Bridge. There. Alright. Actually, that was dumb. I actually do want this entire thing bridged together. Alright, so I'm going to bridge that. I'm going to add in 13 divisions. Cool. And actually, I think I can go one deeper on this, which does kind of make me happy. Alright, cool. So yeah, so I'll bridge these guys, do 13 divisions, and I'm not being particularly precise for this, because again, this is not going to be used, it's literally just for testing random things. So I'm going to go through and do that with the rest of these, basically. Except I think I'm actually going to be lazy and just like duplicate this one over, because I really don't want to do this like 7 times for no particular reason. Oh, that was dumb. I should have left some room for a wall. Oh well. Live and learn, or something. Alright. I'll put a little stairs there. Partly... Actually, no. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab these, just delete these. And then I'm just going to multi-cut a strip through that. Give me 2 nice even edge loops. Probably the easiest way to do that. I very much do not want this in whatever weird mode I have it in right now. Skipping back and forth between like 4 different projects today. It's been real weird. Alright, so, and then I'm just going to be like, alright, cool, what if this is like a little hole that the guy can sort of run through? Yay, doors. Awesome. It's really exciting. Door. The most awkward doors that have ever been created. It's alright. I'm fond of them in, like, the dumbest way possible. I don't really know why. This is the first modeling I've worked on for this project that's not related to the... what am I saying? That's not related to the character, which I've just been, like, animating forever, and I'm just like, oh my god, modeling, yay! Enthusiasm. Oh, that was actually kind of dumb-ish. Actually, you know what? This is gonna be... Alright. New plan. I realize that it's probably a death trap if this entire wall is just, like, empty. So what I'm gonna do is extrude these faces, and I'll just take those up right so that they end at that little dude there. This hole that I cut out. And you can see I need to go through and delete the faces that left there. Because I do not want or like overlapping geometry in my stuff. And then I should be able to just run a Mesh Tools merge. And that has successfully joined everything together, and now I have a wall that is maybe slightly less of a death trap. Which is exciting to me, I guess. Actually, no, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna make that. Yeah, what if I just don't make that a stair? It has stairs. Doesn't need more stairs. Alright. Just kind of making this up as I go along. In case that wasn't woefully obvious. Alright, so then I want this entire thing to be ever so slightly taller so it doesn't feel like a death trap. Cool. And there's no real reason I had to raise all of the geometry, I just think it looks nicer, honestly. Again, no real practical reason for that. Alright, so... yeah. I'm just gonna duplicate this dude. Ooh, what? Oh, that was perhaps a little stupid. Alright, so I just deleted the history on that. Why is my guy... oh no! Oh, that's awkward. Oops. Turns out I may have attached my guy permanently to the... tower. Alright. Well, that's a bummer. But on the bright side, now at least I don't need all of the stuff from the rig for this guy, which means that I can also, what am I doing? Delete unused layers here, which means I have no more layers. Yay. Alright, alright, so I'm gonna make these, I'm just gonna throw these together as one mesh. Kinda wish I hadn't cut out that door now. Actually, it really doesn't matter. So I'm going to bridge that again, add one more division in there just to keep things even. And then I will take these faces and extrude them down, and I'll just invert snap along the Y right down to there, and again get rid of these stupid faces that it decides is a fantastic idea to add in. Alright, so now the walls are being connected. So again, I'll just do that over here. Just double click, grab all those faces, deselect the archways. The same thing over here. I'm just hitting, oh wait, no, whoops, that was actually extrude. So I'm gonna, again, go up to edit mesh bridge. I'll add 13 loops for consistency. And then I need to add in the floor. So again, I'm just double clicking that loop, deselecting the archway, bridging, and adding one division for consistency. At which point, again, I need to go back in and extrude this floor down, which I could have done both at once, but I was just like, why not? I'll do these separate. Alright, so, yeah, so now we have like a basic, very awkward little castle thing. I was also requested to put in stairs on this thing. Oh god, no. It just occurred to me that I have to go put crenellations on this whole stupid thing. So I'm just gonna go through and select all these edges, like every other edge, and along the entire outside of the wall. I should have put 14, that would have looked a little better, whatever. Oh. What? Oh. Modify center pivot. What the heck? Alright. Symmetry is not doing me proud right now. And whatever. I don't feel like dealing with an extra loop in here, so this isn't supposed to be a pretty asset. Functional is the name of the game today. Yay, more crenellations. Isn't it pretty, guys? Alright, that was questionable. Anywho. Alright, so I'm just gonna pick a random point in here to add in some stairs, I guess. And I'll pick here as that place. So I'm just gonna append this whole back together, but not like that. Sometimes the append tool does really weird stuff. It also just, I hit undo and it undid like everything, which is kind of weird, but anywho, cool. So if these are my stairs, I'm just gonna, this is like the hackiest way to make stairs ever, and hopefully they're like not a completely terrible height. I'm just gonna grab these and extrude them out, and deselect that top row, extrude these out again, deselect the top row, shift stairs out again, and be like, yay, really awkward stairs. I think for variation I might add another patch of stairs. But yeah, I mean, reasonably simple way to make stairs, I guess. Alright, so I might do another set of stairs over here, just because I like giving people options when they're doing things. So again, I'll just append it, whatever. So again, I'm just going to patch this accidental hole. Just append this hole close. You could also use the bridge tool for this. I just, for some reason, find it kind of soothing to append things sometimes. Erg. And now that that is done, I can go in and this time I'm going to do something a little bit different with the stairs. I'm going to do maybe, we're going to make them stairs attached to the wall. So I'll grab something like this, perhaps in the shape of my stairs, and I'm just going to extrude that out like this. And I'll extrude that out one more time. This one I'm actually gonna maybe try to put a little like wall on it just to make it a little prettier. This is actually, that wall's gonna be irritating. Alright, so I'm gonna have to basically go in and delete every other face. Because then when I extrude, it's not gonna work, and it's gonna make overlapping polygons, which is irritating. Alright, so I just snapped that up. I'm just gonna just officially. Alright, fine, I'll vert snap it. I'll be a real person and vert snap my stuff. Blah. Alright, so these should all be even now. At which point I should be able to go through and do a mesh merge. And if I smooth that, yay, they're all connected. Sweet. That's exciting. So here's my very awkward little tower that I've just made in a few seconds with very awkward little space in here. I might actually make this a tiny bit wider. Just in case you needed to fit 2 people in it or something. I don't know. And then I will make a archway here if perhaps people needed to actually bring things through this gate. Alright. And this one I am not appending back together manually because I don't hate myself. Alright, so I'm going to grab these and I'm just going to do, again, edit mesh bridge. And I'm going to put 4 subdivisions so that these little guys here line up. And then I actually have to go through and like flatten these and snap them back into place, at which point I should then be able to do a, what the heck? I should be able to do a mesh merge on that, because again, you can see these are not connected right now. So I'm just gonna mesh merge, and clearly that didn't work. Alright, I will manually attach them together. And you can see that as I merge them to center, the edge sort of rounds out ever so nicely. At this point, I might perhaps go through and just, because I enjoy modeling, it's a fun thing to do, I think. I will go up and shape this just a little bit. And I'm also going to need to, actually I don't need to, it's not quite there yet. Alright, so here's my ugly little archway. It's bothering me that this isn't a proper loop. Alright, and now I need to fill in the holes that I have left in the center of this thing. And I think the easiest way to do that would actually be to basically just harvest the top caps from all of these. So I'm literally, gross. So I'm just going to go through and pretty much delete the rest of the castle, because I wasn't really planning on making these hollow, but then I was like, I should probably put walls on this. So let's grab these, and now I have the, what? Weird. Alright, and now I just have the top caps of the castle, so I can basically move these down and turn them into my floor if I'm gonna modify center pivot, and then I'll just snap those down so that they are on the floor. At which point I should be able to... Yes. It's going to be amazing. Alright, that was really creepy. Alright, so I'm going to take these and I'm just going to extrude the entire object up. Hollow my model so I can kind of see what I'm doing. These are going to be implausibly thin. No, okay, I'm going to fix the other ceilings. I'm so bad, I'm like, I'm just going to leave this as it is, it doesn't really matter, and then I'm like, no, I need to fix it, I need to fix it. Alright. Now the ceilings feel slightly... Why is this... My clipping planes messed up? Like, what? Anyway, I selected too much there. Didn't want that. Jeez. Alright, I take it back. I'm gonna leave it. This is too much effort. I can turn on symmetry, but it's been real gross for me. So I'm just gonna grab these and shift them back down. And maybe just, this will actually just be a really awkwardly thin ceiling. Alright, so at this point, I mean, this is pretty much like the inside of my building. I'm just gonna run through, and I need more polys in this. So like I need polys for the top of the door. So I'm just gonna go into my multi-cut tool and just hack across here. So again, clicking outside my model and then just clicking back inside. Clicking outside of the model, hitting shift and then just dragging across my model will make a straight cut through it. Then I'm just going to go I'm going to go in and just delete all of these holes in here. And they're gone. Huzzah. Except for this one. Alright, cool. So now that that's deleted, I am going to reverse the normals on this. I need to UV this too. Shoot. Things I completely forgot about. What? Did I? I did. I accidentally deleted some faces just randomly inside of this. Alright, did I delete any more accidental faces? I did not. Alright. Cool. So at this point, what I can do is I'm actually just gonna... I would like the doors to at least be somewhat the same size. So I'm just gonna grab all these verts here. All spazzy-like. And then I will just turn my castle back on, and holy actual crap. Drag these up slightly so they match the shape of the door slightly better. And at this point, I can just go in and I can do a mesh combine on these guys. I'll delete my history, get rid of this random thing here, and then I should be able to just go through and... Ooh. Is this... Something about this is merged improperly? I seem to have missed a vertex here. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so I need to go through and check all that. I could just do a merge and increase my tolerances, but I'm going to do a merge and increase my tolerances because this is dumb. What the heck? Alright, so I thought one. Let's see what happens. Hey, there we go. Alright, so then I'm going to do, again, another bridge. What? Okay, so I have 8 edges, 6 edges? Oh, duh. That was dumb. Alright. Alright, so I'm just going to select all of my faces. I've been doing that. I just selected the entire castle and then shift selected. And I think I might just add a random... Oh, shoot, that was dumb. Alright, and I made the ceilings too tall, so they're poking through the top of the castle, which clearly is not what I want at all. So let's pull those back down somewhere maybe more reasonable. And then again, I'll just select my whole castle, shift and marquee drag over the entire thing. So now I can just go back in and I'm just going to manually add an edge loop in because I really don't feel like messing with the multi-cut tool right now. Except I do because If I do it like this, it's gonna be real irritating. Good lord. Alright, yeah, so I'm literally just going to drag a random line across my model, make sure it went through all my little castle innards, and it did. And now I should be able to actually go through and bridge these together. And I can, which is exciting. I should have said, ooh. Wow. So there's this fun thing called the bridge offset, which in this case is very much not doing what I want. Why is that selected? Alright. That was weird. And clearly my little bridge floor things are very much not connected correctly together. Like, this is very awkward little archway, but for now, we're gonna run with it, and I will fix that later. Yes, I would like to seal everybody into this castle. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm actually just gonna... I realize the tops of these castles are, like, kind of bent stupid. So I'm just gonna run through real quick and grab all the tops of the insides of the castle. And flatten those out. And by flatten, I mean I will extrude them and then flatten them. Flatten the extruded version. And now we have lovely flat ceilings in our awkward little tower thingamabob.
My god, it's so pretty. It's so pretty.
It's awful. It's hideous. It's fine. Wee-diddy. Why, hello. Clearly, there's something wrong in here. Why are these random pieces of geometry sitting there? Bridge tool. Whoop. Edit mesh bridge. Really? Oh. Ooh. What? Alright, and these aren't oh. Ooh. Ooh. I did bad. I did a bad thing. I have so much overlapping geometry in here. What the actual heck did I just do? Wow. Alright. Alright, so... Alright, so I'm gonna go through and I'll just grab this and extrude this down to here, merge these guys together, merge, drag this guy up, and I'll just first snap it to there. And now I should theoretically be able to go through and actually make... Wow, these walls are going to be very much not straight, and that's honestly, I don't... Why is this even here? What purpose does this loop serve? Weird. Oh, I see. I see what I've done there. Alright, we're gonna wing it. The beauty of game meshes, I guess, is that they can have tries everywhere. Alright, and cool. So now I can go through and once again close this thing off. I really wish I added these earlier, it would have been a lot easier. Alright, and I'll just grab this loop and just drag that up. Now it's... oh shoot, I did it here too. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I'm like, there's no way. Okay. I have to do that, fix the weird, awkward fix thing I just tried to do again. And actually, I think it's easier this time since I didn't go insane and delete a bunch of random stuff. So in this case, I can just cheat pretty aggressively and just be like, yay, append all of the things. And I still have tries, but that's okay, because this is a game mesh and doesn't need to be smooth. And it does seem like I have done this on more than one face. What's here? Because I'm a dingus. This is apparently a thing that I'm doing stupidly today. Alright. So I'm just going to... ooh, hello. That thing where I once again make overlapping geometry. Which I don't want, dang it! Alright, so I'm just gonna append this. And this, and this, and this. I'm gonna come back over here, and I made another hole. Just like punching holes and stuff today, apparently. So I'm just do this, and this, and there's nothing to append it to on that side. Oh god, and the other two sides look fine. So, with that, I think this very awkward little castle thing that I've just created is done. Where is my dude in all of this? I very much hope that he actually fits through these doorways, because I was like, yeah, I'm going to put him in so I can check if he fits through the doorways, and I didn't check at all. Okay, so if his arms aren't sticking out, he totally fits through here, so that does make me feel slightly better. But yeah, so here's my, my janky little castle I made in half an hour, maybe? Gotta go back and UV the thing, but do that real quick.